Pittsburgh, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Ali LaForce. On Tuesday, and then on Thursday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jalen Brunson, and it's Arison in at the shooting guard position. We've got Cam Thomas, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But BA, this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Thomas outside. Pass to Pettit. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Arison. Bridges outside. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, how about that quick three response by Mikal Bridges?
Here's Maravich. Puts up a deep three. Arison pulls it in. And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. BA, back to you.
Great work, Ali. Thanks.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. This one for three. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Thomas against Bridges. Pass to Thomas. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Maravich. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. They need this. Got a hand on it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Maravich, no good.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Bridges. Thomas, a screen on Thomas. Here's Bridges. Back to Thomas. Here's Corzine. Outside Brunson. Gets an open look and hits it.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Here's Maravich. His last outing, he had 20. Here's Pettit. Offensive board. From deep. Connects from downtown. 6 points for him.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Down low. Here's Thomas. Nails the baby hook.
Well, you're running your offense through Mikal Bridges, and he is making it work right now.
Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
BA, I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Brunson. Inside. Here's Thomas. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Tim Thomas. Shooting.
2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pass to Thomas. And stolen by Bridges. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bridges has got 5.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Brunson. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Bridges passes to Corzine. Got a piece of it. Here we go. Here's Thomas. Oh, a big finish right there.
He destroyed the rim.
Oh, my goodness. How special a finish was that? Go ahead, Cam Thomas.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Pass to Harrison. Bridges outside. Lots of room. Buries the jump shot. He's got 7.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Maravich. Still no points. Here's Pettit. Let's go with a 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave it all alone at the arc.
Brunson taking his time here. Pass to Harrison. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
Gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Pettit. Fires the 3. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Lowry, the pass to Bradley. Thomas with a steal. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one. Gone an impressive 8 of 9. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here they come. And it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Maravich. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's Lowry with the ball for the Wildcats.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Maravich. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Tries it from 19. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
And here's Lowry. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Here's Pigney. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
A minute 50 left in the first. Here's Swift. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Thomas. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land. Thomas has got 5 points.
Never shy about letting it fly. Cam Thomas, folks. Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
A minute 22 left in the opening quarter. And he's going for the lob.
Well, it's his intelligence that puts Kyle Lowry up there with the top assist men in the NBA.
The home team calls timeout. All right, time now to bring you the teams leading the league in second chance points in the past month.
They've poured in a lot of second chance points recently, and that can be huge for your offense.
.111 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Swift. Here's Pettit. And here's Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the floater. Here's Kittles. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Kittles at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe.
This guy, such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Thomas. Here's Pettit. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. They get it back. Simmons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
From deep three-point land, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. They lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
We've got Cam Thomas, and it's Swift in at the 5. They've got Jalen Brunson, and it's Thomas in at the 4 slot.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
We got Cam Thomas, and it's Swift in at the center. They've got Jalen Brunson, and it's Arizin in at the 2 spot. We've got Cam Thomas, and it's Swift in at the center position. Makes a first, and players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help, because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
He's off on the second. Got 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. They've got Jalen Brunson, and it's Corzine in at center, locking down the middle.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. 3-pointer, Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 10 points.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's a nice delivery.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Back to Thomas. Arizin, pass to Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's the pick. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
The longer his career grows, the more you see Mikal Bridges put together these scoring outbursts.
Pettit passes to Thomas. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mikal Bridges. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Boy, when you talk about rhythm scorer, the first guy or one of the first guys to come to mind is Cam Thomas. Very difficult to slow him down when he gets on a heater.
So he gets them both.
You have to appreciate the strides Cam Thomas is making as a player. His confidence is growing. He attacks without hesitation. Lots to come with this guy.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now here's Thomas. Coming off a 12-point game. And yep, it's good.
When Cam Thomas finds a look, folks, he is going to attack.
Thomas, a screen on Thomas. Pass to Thomas. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Headed passes to Thomas. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Hitting, shooting one.
Second team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Harrison. Now here's Bridges. Now Brunson. 17 points in his last outing. Bridges, left side. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist from Bridges. Thomas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Pass to Wedman. Thomas outside. The three is up. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Bridges finds Brunson. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
Here's Thomas. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Bridges outside. Thomas, a screen on Thomas. Bridges against Thomas. Bridges passes to Corzine. Here's Harrison, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And he makes it. Harrison's got 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The home team calls timeout. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from the last year.
Well, they made a huge commitment to rebounding last year, and it showed in the numbers. They were spectacular.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 6. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Simmons against Brunson. Thomas, right side. Here's Harrison. The kick out to Brunson. Thomas, a screen on Simmons. And the visitors call time here. Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season, and some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now, and their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
Here's Brunson. He's got 5. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is is a nightmare. Free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
Now here's Simmons. Coming off a 12-point game. Back to Thomas. Oh, deflected. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul. 14.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
For the Wildcats. Tim Thomas at the line for one.
Free throw good. Thomas. Gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Simmons. Thomas, right side. It's tipped. Here's Harrison. 7 points in the game. And here's Thomas. Now here's Brunson. Simmons defending. And that one's good for Brunson.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Outside Simmons. To halt the run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for two, number 1.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Both good from the line that time. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny. So development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Now here's Lowry. He's scoreless. Pass to Bradley. Deflected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Four on the clock. Lowry, no good. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Thomas passes to Simmons. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Thomas. Out to the right wing. Bay against Simmons. Here's Swift. Fires from 14. And no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens. It did there.
Thomas passes to Swift. Simmons up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Screen by O'Neal. All sorts of time. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He's got 13.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Bradley. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh boy, in total control of that possession. Ben Simmons, 6'10" point forward. Distribute that rock.
Pass to Bay. Here's Kittles. Now here's Lowry. bay. Here's Kittles. Releases from the wing and drills it. Kittles has got his second bucket on the night.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Thomas passes to Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Now, this is called pressing the action, and Cam Thomas is known for it.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Thomas.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Both free throws good for Thomas. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. They've led by as many as 11. From deep three-point land. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Up by 8. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters.
This is a shooting clinic. And if I'm their coach, I'm not changing one thing.
Yeah, when a team is this in sync, they make it.
And now, here's the player of the week from both the East. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
The visitors with the ball. 8-point game. We've got Cam Thomas, and it's Pettit in at the power forward position. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Brunson. Here's Harrison. Shot clock at 2. O'Neal pulls it in. They've got Jalen Brunson, and it's Thomas in at the 4-man spot. Out left to the wing. Pettit. No good with the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Tim Thomas. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. makes both free throws. Gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Maravich. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Thomas. Thomas, a screen on Thomas. 6 to shoot. Here's Maravich. Blocked. Outside Brunson. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Harrison. He has 7. Spins. And the basket is good. Harrison's got 9.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, Mikel's showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
The home team calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Here's Thomas. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Cam Thomas is rolling. He's attacking at will. Somebody better shut the water off.
Thomas outside. Thomas against Bridges. Here's the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thomas for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
We have watched Cam Thomas become more and more aggressive from three-point territory.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Harrison. Back to Bridges. Up and in on the layup. Bridges has got 16 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Headed passes to Thomas. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Maravich. Looking to get back on track. And the layup is up and in. He's got 7.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Thomas outside. Bridges outside. Bridges can't get that one to fall.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Thomas passes to Maravich. Now O'Neal. Pass to Pettit. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Wildcats. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Corzine. No points yet. And it's Jalen Brunson with a 3.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Pass to Pettit. To the inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Brunson passes to Bridges. Here's Corzine. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Corzine's got his first points of the night. Pass to Pettit. And here's Thomas. Here's Pettit. Thomas defends. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
And the visitors call time here. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Bridges outside. Here's Harrison. 9 points in the game. Tries it from 16. Connects. The jumper drops. Harrison's got 11 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort. Not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Here's Simmons, and slam dunk by Simmons.
Well, you love to see Simmons use that size to finish at the rim and let him know.
Bridges against Thomas. The 3 ball. Bridges misses. Gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Maravich. Back to Simmons. Here's Pettit. Thomas defends. Simmons against Brunson. Here's Pettit. Shot clock at 5. Here's Maravich. And the shot goes down. Maravich has got 4 points this quarter. Gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Brunson passes to Corzine. Now Bridges. Thomas outside. Fires for 3. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Thomas. Thomas has got his 3rd assist of the night. Maravich, the pass to Thomas. Here's Pettit. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 11.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Corzine. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the visitors call time here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Here's Bradley, averaging around 6 a game. Bay outside. Clock at 6. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Bay's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Simmons looking around. It's picked off. On the wing, Bay. Pass to Flynn. Here's Pinkney. Here's Bradley. Over to the wing. Kittles can't get it to go.
Well, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
1:05 left in the third quarter here. Thomas passes to Pettit. Here's Maravich. 9 points in the game, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
6 on the shot clock. Thomas passes to Maravich. From deep, here's Simmons. Doesn't go that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Flynn. Here's Pinkney. 4-3. Kittles can't get it to go.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Flynn. No points so far. Over Simmons. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Leading by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Ben Simmons is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Maravich in a 2-guard. From 15 feet away, Pinkney grabs the miss. Gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Bay passes to Bradley. Yep, that one's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
He buries it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the visitors call time here. Checked in for Flynn. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach for the Wildcats said to the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Appreciate the report, Allie. And stolen by Simmons. And there's the drop.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? And it's Lowry with the ball for the Wildcats. They've led by as many as 14. Bradley, high post. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Lowry with it. From downtown, hits the 3-pointer.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Pass to Maravich. Outside O'Neal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Pinckney. Here's Kittles. Lowry outside. Offline with a 3. Shooting it well at 59%. Left side Simmons. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
And so he hits both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 8 rebounds in the game. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Three-pointer, no good. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Number 1.
Lowry outside. Pass to Bay. Here's Kittles. Yep, right through the net.
Yo, what a dish from Bay. Kept his eyes up the floor and found an open teammate.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The visitors with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Harrison. Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. Now here's Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Thomas defends. 5 to shoot. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Pettit. Here's Maravich. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Corzine. Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And here's Brunson from the arc. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
We call that, folks, the stop and pop. Jalen Brunson with the pull-up J.
Pass to Pettit. Thomas passes to Pettit. O'Neal on the wing. The rebound by Corzine. Gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Brunson passes to Bridges. To the paint. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Thomas outside. Down low. Here's Pettit. Oh, he jams it straight down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. Thomas has got 6 in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Pettit. Gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Maravich, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Harrison. Thomas outside, and here's Bridges. Nails it from 3. Bridges has got 22 points.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Now O'Neal. Here's Pettit. Got it. Good job in the low post. 20 points for him.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Now Brunson puts up the tray. Money from 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The home team calls timeout. Gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. It's Thomas on the wing. Oh, it's off.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
That was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Now here's Brunson. Here's Bridges. Buries it from outside.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Thomas. Good for 2.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
It's closing time. He's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Using the glass to lay it in.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Thompson outside. There's a minute 17 left in the game. Shot clock at 6. Thomas, the screen on Thomas. Bridges fires. All sorts of time. It's gone. What a J.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Wildcats.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Here's Thomas. And there's a pick. Now Bridges. Oh, no good.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Brunson. And And so the road team gets the W in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
I don't know. It was just like his facial expression and just his outfit, really. But overall, I did like what he said.
Okay. Got it.
I had to bring out the white tee for this shit, nigga. What you're about to witness is not only a masterclass in composure and poise, but also the ability to impact everybody that's in your player radius. Let's break this shit down.